Hey Shark fans, it's Melinda Marsalis. Welcome to Heard It on the Shark. Heard It on the Shark is a weekly interview show that airs every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on the Shark 102.3 FM radio station based in Ripley, Mississippi. Then it's released as a podcast on all the major podcast platforms. You'll hear interviews with the movers and shakers in North Mississippi who are making things happen. I'll talk to entrepreneurs, leaders of business, medicine, education, and the people behind all the amazing things happening in North Mississippi. When people ask you, how did you know about that? You'll say, I heard it on the Shark. Musical credit belongs to Hill Country Blues guitar legend Gary Burnside and the late great Buddy Grisham, playing Long Way Home from their album Acoustic Brothers, which was recorded at Sun Bear Studio in Ripley, Mississippi.
This program was recorded at Sun Bear Studio in Ripley, Mississippi.
Hey Shark fans, it's Melinda with another episode of Heard It on the Shark. And today in Sun Bear Studio, I have the administrative assistant at Prather Head Start in Tippah County, Miss Tameka Luster. Tameka, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Tameka, before this interview started, we had a long chat about all the things that you're involved in, and it's just everything.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, but you're here today to talk about the Prather Head Start.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want you to tell me about this cool thing that you guys have coming up really soon.
Really soon, we have our Summer Health Roundup. And what that is our project is services that we offer for the children that are coming into Head Start. That is speech and language screenings, physical and dental screenings, and health plans and developmental screenings. All of those are going to be hosted at one location at the Boonville Center in Boonville, Mississippi on July the 23rd, which is a Thursday. You can get all of these screenings done at one time, or you can take each child to their regular physician. This is just an opportunity where we can help you guys to get those things done and accomplished by the time that Head Start opens August the 3rd.
August 3rd is so soon.
It is. It's coming up faster than we think.
Let me get a little clarity here. So does your child have to be like 3 or 4 years old to come and do these screenings?
Yes, ma'am. The children are ages 3 to 5 years old, and they're entering in for this school year 26-27 for Head Start.
Do they have to be registered at some Head Start somewhere in order to get these screenings?
You do not have to be registered to get these screenings done. If your child is the appropriate age, they will talk to you about getting registered for Head Start. You can also take care of those things there. The documents needed for registering your child would be proof of income, proof of birth, and a 121 shot record with their current insurance carrier.
Okay, so I will put some of that in our show notes so that people can look that up and see. But let's say that people are driving down the road and listening to us talk, and they just want to call up a Head Start. So where would they begin their search?
We are currently under Pearl River Valley Opportunity, located in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Their website is prvoinc.org, and they have a list of all of the current Head Starts in the northern area.
Can they register while on site?
They can register while on site. There will be someone there to help them with registration. As long as they have those appropriate documents, they'll go from there.
Even though they're going over to the Boonville site and they want to register for, say, the Collegiate program or the Prather program, is that okay?
That will be fine. Once they go in to talk to them about registration, they will direct them to a website. And on that website, you have the choice of choosing which Head Start you would like to go to.
Okay, so Thursday, July
23rd.
23rd, and you can get all the screenings over with that you need done.
At one time.
And is there a fee?
There is not. They will collect information about the child's insurance. The time for those events is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Thursday, July 23rd.
Correct.
And you can register. What is the quickest, easiest way to register for somebody? If they've got a kid, they know they want to send them to Prather Head Start. Should they go up to the center, or can they just give you guys a call?
The easiest way would be to actually go on the prvoinc.org and go under Head Start. As you go under Head Start, there'll be a drop down and you'll fill out that quick survey, and that will get you in the system so that you can be processed. And then after you receive a phone call, you'll come to the center for signing documents and turning in documents.
Let's talk about Prather Head Start in particular. I love that program. It's so sweet out there. The kids are so sweet. It is just so pleasant out there.
I love my babies. My babies are what the program is all about. I will back this program no matter what. It helps the kids and it helps families. We serve the families just as much as helping them with things that they need, as well as getting the screenings and things done for the children to keep them on a growing path. So if there was anything that the parents needed, they could also come with us and talk to us. And we have resources that we reach out to different ones in the community to help us help them grow.
What's the fee for going to Prather?
There is no fee for going to Prather Head Start. It's based on income mostly. They help you with things as far as getting established with the program and the documents that you bring in. The family caseworkers would sit down with you and go over what all was needed, what all documents had to be collected, and then they will establish a guideline for you to make sure your child is eligible to participate in the program.
3, 4, and 5-year-olds,
Yes.
or 5-year-olds going to kindergarten. I've lost track.
5-year-olds are going to kindergarten. However, if the child does not turn 5 before September 1st, they are eligible to attend Head Start.
They can stay at Head Start. Okay. And there's just no better way to get ready for kindergarten, is there?
That is correct. With our Head Start program, our 3-year-olds are the younger group, and they get a learning of the basics of being in the environment. And then as they grow into the 4-year stages, they are now being prepped to do the basic of handwriting, the basic of learning their names, their colors, all of their basics are being taught. And it's in a standard of growth. They start at one level and they carry through and they grow. As they grow, they learn. And as they play, they learn.
And so they're ready, they are socialized, and they've got all the educational background for when kindergarten starts. They're ready to go.
That is correct. That is where we get the Head Start. And the Head Start is where the kids are prepared to go and enter into the kindergarten rooms.
How many children do you have at Head Start?
Prather Center has 80 enrolled at this moment. That is based on our building capacity. We can only have 80 at this time. However, we're looking towards the future and expanding so that we can have more, because this area does have more children that could attend. However, the space is limited.
That's right. Yeah, there's more children than seats,
yes.
for sure.
Yes.
And Prather Head Start's not new. You've been around forever, right?
Prather Head Start history began in 1966 with a couple of Tippecanoians getting together and coming up with an idea and putting it forth. In 1968, they opened their doors with the help of some people from Jackson, Mississippi.
And been going strong ever since.
Been going in Tippecanoe County ever since.
Yeah, I love it. So, Tameka, I want you to come back regularly and talk to me about the cool things going on at Prather so that you keep us front of mind and keep people remembering to get their kids into Head Start so they'll be ready.
Exactly. I would absolutely love that. Thank you.
Y'all, this has been Tameka Luster, who is the administrative assistant for the Prather Head Start in Tippecanoe County. And that's it for this edition of Heard It on the Shark. You can tune in every Tuesday at 11 a.m. to find out what's going on with other local community leaders like Tameka. If you have a question, comment, or suggestion for an interview, or if you want access to this interview, head over to our website, shark1023.com, and click on the podcast tab. Keep it tuned to the Shark 1023 and have a great rest of the day. This show is made possible by JC Media, LLC in Ripley, Mississippi. JC Media owns the Shark 102.3 Classic Rock FM radio station where the show is hosted. Subscribe to our podcast on your favorite app or stream episodes online at shark1023.com/podcasts. We also have an email in which you can share your feedback. That email is theshark1023@gmail.com.